Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing? Hasn't it been a while since we did some streaming? Is it working? I think it's working. Welcome along to episode 31 of Parabox. Hey, Hugo. It was at a bit of a loose end. And you know what? I felt like probably having a long session of these challenge puzzles might be worthwhile. So if you're not up to date with the playthrough as such at the minute, in today's episode we did 5 of these puzzles, so we're up to 6 solved of a total of 38. So 32 more challenge puzzles left to go. Yeah, I had a bit of a moment on a few of these, but yeah, not too bad. So I'm just going to move this over to here. What's going on, Fierce? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Windows stops snapping everything. Actually, you know what? It's been that long since I streamed. I can just pop this out, can't I? That's better. It's right next to my window, and then I won't have to look so far at what I am. Alright, let's crack on, shall we? With some puzzles. Alright, so what do we got here? We've got 3 blocks. And we have an area here that we could potentially push something out of. It's going to be, yeah, like working out this third and final thing is going to be like the main issue here, I think. Well, I'm looking forward to getting into them good and proper, Furious. So my initial thought was like to do something like this. The problem with doing that is it kind of blocks us from doing anything else, doesn't it? With either of those two things, we just can't push the green off the side. That wouldn't be too much of an issue. If we need to like do something like yes, okay. Okay, so we could do this and then we get that off the side. Could we potentially get both of them off the side? Yes, okay, so we can get both of them off the side. Now, I'm just about to say how do we get them out of here, but we could push them out one at a time. So, okay, this might be an issue though. So, if we push this out now, that's going to cause an issue there. It's just going to go round, isn't it? So we're going to need to be able to prevent I might have made a mistake by pushing yellow onto that block there. I think I don't remember where yellow's starting position was. It was there. We don't need to move yellow. We're gonna have to move yellow. Yes, we are. Okay. So yeah, it's the how we handle the keeping this off the side, isn't it? No, it's not. I think I see how to do it. So we could do... What did I just see? Saw something. What did I just say? I think I was using the bottom of this, somewhere like here, because we can go into the bottom there. Push this one off. So this will get it off the left edge. How do we get it off the bottom? Also, Pierce, don't worry about making mistakes, mate. I've always told you your English is far better than my Finnish. What else can we do? Because we need to not push this off. Hey Nathan, how's it going, buddy? Haven't you solved these, Hugo? I can't tell if you're toying with me at this moment. Ooh. That's something I didn't contemplate, isn't it? No, you're expected to remember every single puzzle solve. How dare you forget something, Hugo? There we go. Yeah, it's been a long while since I streamed, indeed. I agree. Very, very long time indeed. Alright, we've got 3 blocks. So I can instantly see in the green blocks here, we're going to have to push the room in here. Go on, Joe. Yeah, I didn't fancy the touring cars tonight. I fancied some puzzles instead. So this block has got to go into the green block. And we've got to come out of the blue block. Oh, no, wait a minute. How are we going to get out there? I don't know. Allows us to push out, but doesn't really do anything for us in the grand scheme of everything, does it? Instead, we might be better to push that into there. So that's going to take us into there. Yeah, it's quite trippy, Joe. I'll be honest. It's very, very trippy indeed. Do we maybe push this block in by 1 using this? I was just going to push that out, isn't it? What can we do? Yeah, I mean, we can't push that out there. That's fine. My wife's sending me food places. I can't push the green inside the green. So that's got to be the solution with this inside the green. So when we're inside the green, it's getting inside it though, isn't it? We can happily do this. I know this isn't going to work, but I need to do that, but without pushing the yellow onto the wall, because then we can just exit like this. So the trick is now, how do we enter green without locking that on the wall? That was probably the worst description ever of something, but it's what I'm going with. I need a left edge. How can I get myself a left edge? That is the $100 million question. Yeah, this is post-game stuff, Joe. In this game, we've just over 300 levels done. There's 364 in total. We finished the main game yesterday, so we're just sort of working on post-game content now. Yeah, it's just going to completely break everything. How can we create that left edge? How are we going to do? Not the left edge, the right edge. Sorry. Not a left edge at all. Is there a world where we can... Is there a world where we can do... I wonder if the yellow needs to be in here, but if the yellow was in here, the green would have to be here. And how do we get into green? If green was here. Alright, well, the thing we haven't toyed with would be this configuration. Doing that will force that onto there. And then everything's on the wall and we can't do anything with anything. It's all blocked off. Yeah, so we've got to get... Just to explain what we're trying to do, there's 2 blocks got to go in these 2 squares here. And then within this green box, we need another box here with us to finish on this box here. And I've kind of identified that it's the green and the yellow that have to stay in here, and the blue needs to go inside the green so that we can exit out there. I'm just trying to think, like, if this was here, okay, can we get to a situation where this is here and right, so that's there. So this is here at the moment. There we go. That's what I was missing. Now, it's kind of right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, then we'll push it in. That's it. Then that out here. Go through it again. We're at the exit. Woo! Okay. Next one. We have our box there. Now, each one of these boxes has to take a box with a finished box here. So, four boxes, 4 positions. So what are we going to do? I would say green's on here. Green. Purple. Orange. And then we need to get all of that in position. Oh, actually, no. Would purple need to go there? Need to push something out the bottom of... Hey, Sears. Hey, Sears. I'm good, thank you very much. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well yourself. Right, so I need to think about this because we're going to need to do like various pushing here. So if we're in this position, we're going to push out at the bottom. So that means the purple block is going to be here. So we can push something out here, okay? Now, is it going to be a case that You have 11 puzzles left in the. Is that just in the challenge? Have you done all the appendix puzzles, Bavarius? Now, I'm kind of seeing like this. Just trying to go for logistics at the minute more than anything. It's going to have to go there. The blue's going to sit here. The problem is, and I've completely like overlooked this. How am I going to do this? Because here's the real problem. So we bring this one back in. I should bring this one back in. So we do. Let's say we're using the blue box here. So we come here. How do we actually push anything down here? Oh man, this one's gonna fry my brain. I can tell already. There's obviously got to be an element of putting blocks inside blocks as well, because that's why we have the middle block there. Because this is like my concern. I could do this. That's all well and good, and we can go into here. Okay, that's fine. The problem is, we're now trying to go back, and we can't transfer. That's going to push the block away, so therefore we're not going to be able to in an ideal world. Yeah, this is post-game Sears, so you know these are like the more difficult puzzles. Okay, but that's actually quite helpful, that, because let's think about this a minute. Go in here. We're then going to need to push something in here. This is where I kind of get a bit stuck, because don't see. This would need to go in here, I think. Okay. Blue goes in yellow. That much we've identified. So, if blue goes in yellow, then we're going to need to do yellow into green. Maybe I should have pushed that in a little bit more before I committed that. Hold on. No. Why would I want yellow into green? I need to come out the bottom of this one, so it's actually purple into green, I think. Let's take that out. But Yeah. But yellow needs to go into purple, or purple goes into green. And the reason for that is I think without this we're not going to be able to get back into yellow. Or blue, sorry. Hey Daros, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, buddy. Just a bit of a one-off. Okay, so we're in this position. We can push this across. Can we access... Yeah, we can access... Okay, so... From here... We do this. We go back out again. Okay. Then from here... I don't know if I need to go in all of this as much as I did. I just wanted to make sure that I got at least one out here. Alright, so now we go all the way back through all of this. And that goes over to there. Hopefully, we can get out into green. There we go. Jesus. All right. Next one. I've just got two here. Block here that needs to be pushed up. A block there that needs to be pushed in. So... what we need to do... Oh, I can't move that either. That's interesting. What we need to do really is we need to bring these off the sides using the blocks that we've got available to us, so we can then transfer into those blocks to be able to do what we need to do. Sorry, what did I just do there? Pushed it out and pushed it back in. So if I push this out, push that back in. Okay. How can we do something different here? So I feel like this block, if we push this back in here, we can transfer into there. Now we don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. But if we do that, What options have we got now for this? Not very many. It's definitely how we start the maneuvering them about, though. So that is potentially an option. We can swap them around. It doesn't really help us. Looks like that doesn't really help us. Now, didn't want to do that. This is interesting. Could I... There must be a way that I haven't identified yet. Oh, I wonder. Wait, haven't we already had this scenario before? I believe we have. I was thinking, like, whether or not that would be a way that I could... If I could get, like, let's take this block, for example. This one here. If I could get this, like, pushed against here, is there a scenario where I can push the other block into it and use the other block? I mean, I don't think that would make sense, because looking at the, like, the passages that are set up for the blocks, you'd have to come through here and up there to push that one. Similarly, you'd come up from the bottom and out to the right to push that one. It's just working out how... like that. That's like the way to do... But because of the block placement, where everything is... I need to work out how to get these blocks off these edges. I think if I can do that, then the puzzle's pretty trivial. Okay, I think actually how maybe to do this from one edge anyway. And I'm sure if I can do one edge, I can do the other. So I believe if I do this, let's start again. Let's just concentrate on one box at a time. Let's just get rid of that one a moment. We'll move it up here. So let's say. So for this one, we get it onto the edge. Wait, what did I just see a minute? No, I want this one. That's it. Yeah. Okay, so we've done that once. Now to do it from the other direction. Actually, let's push the block first. There's the block in there. Now we do exactly the same, but with this top edge. We can do this, and then we block it off like that. That's it. What is this? What is this? Oh my goodness me, there's a clone box there as well. Oh dear God. Okay, so we've got to be careful. Got to be careful not to block stuff up here. How am I going to do this? Because, in effect, this one has to be here. Oh, we're going to have to use this edge, aren't we? This is why there's clone blocks here. So, you know what? This is almost worthy of like arts and crafts. Because I think we're going to have to use the top and the bottom clone blocks. So if that's the case... You better believe it, Sears. Let's try to work out what we need to do. So at the minute, this isn't right because everything's in a line. I also don't think we want to do something as stupid as that. So here we go. We would go into the top. That's what you don't want to happen. I can't although that's a clone, I can't transfer over there. Okay, where would I need to take this one next? So then this one would... Hold on. I find it very hard to believe that I don't need to span over the clone blocks. So I feel like I can't get out of here either without going out here, and I don't necessarily want to go out of there. This one needs to be, so these two here, this one and this one need to be raised up one. That one going over there, I believe. Then from here, we need to go back into this one. Because this is going to have to... Alright, so in this position, we would need this one now to be below, this one to be on that side. So, but Again, though, the only place we can... That's into there. But we would need to get out of here. And to get out of there, we're going to need to bring... That would have to come up. No. From here, we have to go down. Say I'm getting the hang of it, Hugo, but I feel like I'm also just going around in circles. Yeah. Right, so from this position, two things need to happen. This needs to go here, underneath, and this needs to go here. That needs to go there. Problem is, so now if I set this up, am I 100% certain that I can't use... hmm. So... I can't go this way, but I could, in theory, travel the opposite direction. Can't travel to the left, but I think I could travel to the right if I needed to. So I think I've got to use the clone block box. So at the minute, this box. Yep. Right, so this is my wall. Why did I do that? Whatever happens, I've got to enter the exit block, I'm going to call it, because that's where our exit character is here. Got to enter this one. Right, so if we did this... Okay. That gets us to here. Why didn't I stay in the box there? Because of that. Big gap here. We just went into this gap, didn't we? So this, I want to go into the top. This one. Oh, I got the gap there though. Okay. Go to this one. No, still the same thing. The plan was we move this no, you cannot, unless you can do a transfer, which is where you stop both the blocks moving. And if you're inside a block, well, no, you have to be inside of one block and outside another. No, short answer is no, Nathan. Sorry, that was a bit of a... The thing is, I can't leave this block. Maybe I have to move one of these blocks. Yeah, that's what I'm just thinking, Hugo. No. No. Oh, too far. Oh, that's fine. We just go around again. Okay, so that's done that. Now we would just need to do this. Woo! Get me out. Get me out. Sleeping in there. Okay. Next up, number 12. We've got a clone, we've got a wall, we've got an open space. Oh, wow. That's, like, so unfair. Why is this block be so tiny? Got to be a transfer. It's got to be a transfer. How do we get around the fact that that teeny tiny wall is blocking our transfer? Let's think about this. Let's be there. There we go. Alright, what are we at? We're at 12 solved of 38. It's almost a third of the way through these challenge puzzles. Yeah, it is pretty hilarious. I'm just going to go and grab a quick drink, and I will be right back. I'll leave you some nice little elevator music on my way. Okay. We have a beer. Using my brain in a puzzle game and drinking beer. What could possibly go wrong? You missed absolutely nothing, Hugo, because I myself have just come back. Oh my dear God. Right, I quite like this actually, the way this is going. This looks like a pretty neat puzzle. It's like you've got to just force the items out. Oh. Force the items out too much. Yeah, it's like we're making the puzzle inside the puzzle. Hello's come to join me. Problem is, it's great pushing all this stuff around. But how do I actually get anything into the blue box? Where's the... I'm waiting for the gotcha here. Alright, there was no gotcha. I'm surprised. Oh, I've just noticed we've got a... got a mirror block. I didn't realise that for a start. So I need to mirror this block first. I see exactly what I need to do. Have I messed that up by mirroring it already? behaves really weird. I didn't kind of expect it to behave in that way. Which was really interesting. What the heck just happened there? I don't think that was a good idea. I need to go back because I don't fully understand. No, I can't remember what I did. Just help. Okay, so that's how we create a paradox. We go into a clone blocks like that. That also mirror flips us. Now, one interesting thing to note here. One thing I've just noticed. I get why I'm appearing in there. My issue is, how do I stop it? The other thing here as well is don't have I'm great at like not finishing my sentence. How do I offload this? The other thing I find interesting is like the boxes at the bottom. I don't know if I've misunderstood something during my playthrough, but the boxes at the bottom have like 2 mirror lines going across them instead of 1. What does that mean? Maybe because the blocks themselves are mirrored. So hold on, if the blocks themselves are mirrored initially, do we need to deal with those first? I think I added that to my wish list, Papyrus. I do believe. Oh. My other like concern here as well Right, why? I need to understand this. Why does that get pushed there? And it's because pushing into there. What's actually happening here? So as we push into here, that pushes. I think this is effectively pushing that block backwards. Once that's in there, though, we can't then just that. Okay. So here I need to... I want to change the orientation. If that's how we get the blocks into position, we need to flip these. We need to flip this block. How are we going to do that? Don't want to do that. How do I flip this now? Yeah, I played 20 Small Mazes as well recently, which was very cool. I did see somebody had posted a follow-up to that as well, which was pretty neat. I need to take a look at that at some point. Or there's a follow-up coming, I think. I get what's happening here. I just don't know how to stop it. There's another glaringly obvious problem here as well, which we have yet to kind of touch on. And that's like, what do we do about the final block? Okay, I'm getting what's happening now, and I've realised that when I'm empty, I can remove the mirroring on Patrick. Oh, you didn't just do that. Oh my god. So never before have we been able to pick up and move that infinite block, but because we're an open block, we can pick it up and move it. Wow. I mean, it was the only logical thing to do because we couldn't pick up the end block and we can't obviously pick up the open block, so... Okay. That's probably where I'm getting confused. Okay, so I think we're going to need to... I think we're going to have to, like, consume some blocks here. Gotcha. What would be really cool is if we could move this clone block. Move the clone block, get the clone block in here, push the regular open block here so that we can then maneuver this around there, I think it is. Go in the clone block, which would then put us here. We can exit out. So... how do we... how do we break everything? How can we do that? I'm not sure we can. Oh, I wonder. This could be really clever. There we go. We got it. All right. 16 of 38 of the challenge puzzles done. 103.17 in total. Oh. Well, we don't want to be doing that, do we? Now, having said that, Hugo, I had already noticed them. We almost like have a numbering system going on here. So I think what we need to do get these blocks in numerical order. Don't think I should have probably put it on the bottom. I'm doing this the wrong way around, aren't I? I need to get the 3 out. Alright, I'm just going to restart because I might have messed up how we need to order these. Let's think. We've got 31524. The next out there is 1. Now if I do this, am I familiar with sorting algorithms? No. Yes, I am. But you know what? My work brain switched off like 6 hours ago, so 5 hours ago. Definitely not in work mode at the minute. Just trying to think how I need to do this, because obviously we need to remove the buffers. Actually, I just need to take them through. Do have to be in the right order, definitely. Four and five need to be at... 4 and 5 definitely need to be, like, at the end. 4 and 5 need to be on the outside. Sorry, that wasn't very clear. On the outside. With the 2 blues on the left-hand side, so I need to set it up with 1 going from the middle to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 on the outside, and then push them all out. Right? That's what I need to do. There's my 4 and 5 on the outside. This, I feel, we're just going around in a loop. Get off the roof. Okay. Ah, I need to see the other side. Why have I done it this way around? If that's what I've got there, then maybe rather than trying to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and do exactly the same but work 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 instead. I still ended up with the same thing. Ah! Oh, man. No. That's it. That's it. That's it. Man, that took a little bit of... that took some graft, didn't it? Fair play to them for like putting that visual indicator on there, though. Excuse me? Oh my goodness. Now that's interesting. Okay. Gonna push that out there, isn't it? So it all kind of comes down to like the position of these. Let me think. So I want to go down. This is going to be an arts and craft thing, definitely. So we've got down. So it's every time we go down and across one, right? So we're going to come here. Go down so we need a clear. across. We need 2 clears. At least 2 clears first. But the issue there is 2 clears. Okay. Okay. Let's restart this. So we're going to take 1. I'm going to offset it by 2. No, I need to offset it by 3. So we're going to take first one, offset it by that, take this one, and then take this one. We're going to offset it to there. Okay. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Now, I'm not liking the look of this one though, because this is a triple block. So if it's anything like to go by this one at the top here, kind of gives me the impression that it's going to teach us something that we're then going to have to use in the next 2 blocks. So the first one might not be as difficult as the rest. Oh dear. Okay, well I think I can get on board with what it's trying to do here. I want to arts and craft the mouth shape to number ratio. Oh dear. Oh, interesting. Oh, I see what you mean, Hugo. Yes. Okay. Ah. So all right, so let's get to my notepad here. So normal P, I'm gonna call him, is a 1-block mover. Line P is a 1-block mover. Sad P is a 1-block mover, but V-shape P is a 2. No, it's not. Huh? Wait. Oh. Interesting. So, hold on. Only when they are certain, only when they're side by side, their movement distance changes. Is that true of every single one? Oh man. So, yeah. Two seconds, guys. Gotta go undo some spider duty. Okay, apologies for that delay. Right, so yeah, this one's weird. Seemingly, it's not what I thought initially. It's not that, is it? No, I think I remember now, like, going back to the puzzles, they don't, I do know what's happening. It's, as one block moves, it moves into the space, so it pushes the next block before the block next to it moves. No? Yes and no. So actually, these two can... The top two can coexist quite happily together. As can the bottom two, it seems. But it seems like the dash and the V can't coexist next to each other. So this is sort of what I wanted. So I can actually test their function a little bit better here. So seemingly, like Sad Patrick, when Sad Patrick touches another block, and he moves. When Sad Patrick touches the box and he moves away from a box, he moves 2. But when Sad Patrick is at the front of the train and moves away, he moves 1. That would indicate that Sad Patrick needs to be further right than minus Patrick. In this scenario, they both move 1. Now let's bring normal Patrick into this. So when normal Patrick is on that side of Sad Patrick, he moves 2. But when he is on that side of all players behave the same, there's nothing special about them. So then does it not go back to my theory of it's a case of they move and then they get pushed? But then that wouldn't make sense because Conclusion is partly correct, but the theory is wrong. Drop my pencil. Can't do arts and crafts without a pencil. Oh, I'm not getting this. I thought for a minute maybe it was something to do with the eyes. Oh. 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 Normal is 1. Or first. That is second. Dash is third. And B is fourth. The order that they move. Oh, man. Okay, so I need to swap this order around. Basically. But obviously I need to invert it, so it needs to go V dash sad normal. No. Yeah, V on the right. No. I need V on the left. What am I talking about? I feel like that probably shouldn't have taken me as long as it took me, but... No, I want sad next to normal. Then dash. Okay. Now I'm assuming, and you don't necessarily have to tell me, but oh wow. I'm assuming the order remains the same. But then circle is 5th, square 6th. Oh. That's really interesting. So we got normal to sad, sad to dash, dash to V, with circle going in on the end. What about slant? Ah. The after sad would normally be V. Normal, sad, dash and V are the wrong way around. I think Does the problem is I can't move too much because of the top. So initially we can move up and down without having any consequences on the top. But then once we move out the top, I think we can only move left or right. Or we can move up and down, but we can only move up. Now, am I also right to assume the assumption would be can I finish with this block on itself on this Parabox here? So we want normal, sad, dash B. I can't finish like that. Which is interesting. Is it the... But what's the reason I can't finish like that? Is it because the block's not on there? Or is it because... Yeah, I know. I noticed that earlier on when it was popping up, Hugo. I was like, huh. Is the reason this hasn't... I think the reason this hasn't finished is because the block has to stay. Because if we actually look, this has got a white border like these have. So that means I cannot move any of these blocks here. But literally, the minute I did that, so, if that's the case, haven't dropped any frames, Bafirus, so Okay, if this is the case, then we need to reverse this. So we need it to go circle V dash sad normal for this. What that would do is that would then in one single move, it would force this. I don't want to point at the screen, you can't see it. It would force in one single move this to go all the way over there, right? Get one move into there. 2 would then move to there, pushing 3 to there. 3 would then move to there, pushing 4 to there. 4 would then move to there, pushing 5 to here. 5 would then move, pushing this block to there, then 6 would move to go to the middle. So we should be, if that's the case, we should then be able to work this out with only up, down, and right movements. If we have to move left, then we've done something wrong. So we need... Can we change this starting position? Okay, we can. So we'll put that one there. Okay, so we need... This one needs to go next to V. Like that. So then next to this one would be Patrick. So we can go again. I'm going to put Patrick up there. This needs to go to the left of circle. One more. So then we want... Is that right? No, that's not right. V, I need to go right to left, not left to right. I've written this down wrong on my end. Yeah. Normal, sad, dash, the circle. Circle V dash sad now. Well, that didn't work as I anticipated it to work. Why not? You know what? I think I was right the first time around. No worries, Papyrus. Let's take out the normal block a minute. Then it would be sad dash V normal. When I said V normal, I didn't mean normal, I meant the dot. I think as well, maybe what my issue was, I maybe didn't have the right starting block on the right. The only thing I can think to change on that I didn't need the circle guy. Welcome back, Fierce. We've got the same thing here. Let's recall our order. Normal, sad, V. That's normal, sad, dash. So this one, this one, this one, this one. Where does the slant come in? Okay. So slant replaces. Let's just run that again. Which is definitely circle last slash. Definitely normal. Yeah, normal. Alright, so the rest of it's the same. Normal slash dash V. Okay. And we have the same issue here. Can't really, we can only really move vertically or left. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's what we need to do. We need to put these in the right order. I think I got it. Is that confidence? Is that overconfidence? So I need to do V first. So I believe what's going to happen... Oh, hold on. Yeah, what's going to happen is No! Yeah. It's overconfidence. You're not. It's all going to transfer. Oh, SADs before dash. So what should happen is, when I hit the right key, everything should transfer into the right box, and we should complete the puzzle. That was cool. I like that one. I like that one a lot. I think that was actually easier. I found that one easier than the previous one, if I'm honest. Alright, what we got here? We've got transfer blocks, haven't we? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see why. I think it's one of those puzzles though, once you've worked out the quirk to it, I think you'll be alright. I think I may have already seen something. Oh. Actually, it's not the block I thought I wanted to use. That's interesting. Okay, so if this one's here. Think about this though. I really like the music and the sound design in this game. I think they did a fantastic job. Yeah, you see, it seemed quite easy on the face of it, but I've made a mistake as well by pushing that on the floor. I didn't really push on the floor, but I think you know what I meant. I got it on the bottom. I think I've maybe used the wrong blocks there. The problem is, I've lost sight of what I just thought I'd seen. It's annoying. See, I wonder if I was wondering if I could, instead of going like, for instance, let's take this bottom one. So the way I did it was I pushed this one into here, transferred to here, and then did this. Now, I wondered if the trick was actually you can't. I wonder if the trick was, instead of going from bottom like that, whether or not you could go from the side in these ones. Sorry about that. Yeah, I just wondered if you go from the side on these ones, but the issue you have is there's no way to get like underneath here to push something up to there. That's a thing we could do. That's a thing we could do. So I think in effect that allows us to do what we wanted to do, doesn't it? Well, we still need to select the right block to... I don't think these two actually are possible to do that. So we've got to use the right ones for these two. But the ones at the side, yeah, we can do differently. Oh, we can't do that though, can we? These we might actually have to push. Can't do that. Do we have to do this first, maybe? This works for all cases apart from the last one. No? What am I saying? It does work for this one. No. So close. Have I just undone something which I shouldn't have undone? I was done? What do you mean I was done? What? What? I didn't think you could use those blocks as Patrick to exit a level. What? Seriously? You just can't win with walls. Okay. Alright, that's the one thing I can't do. No, I can do that. Oh my goodness, it's one of these. I think I need to keep going all the way around like this. I need that to be there. How do I do this? I think I need to leave the gap at the top. There we go. All right. Last one. Last one tonight, I think. 24. That'll take us, what? We've gone from 7 to 24. So, yeah, it's some pretty good progress. 17 levels. Oh, I said we'll do this one. Oh, what is this? Actually, what is this? What? Okay, that's clone. That's clone. What do we actually have to do here? We're going to have to push the blues out somewhere, aren't we? Blue blocks we're going to have to push out. Ah. What happens if... Let's say, why can't I go that way, but I can go that way? But it's because the clone blocks at the tops that allows upward movement, allows left to right movement, we just can't move down. So down transfers. Oh yeah, okay. I'm not gonna lie. This is whack. Suppose from my point of view, got to consider where the clone blocks are. What I don't comprehend obviously if I push it into here, here or here, it's going to reappear here. The big issue I don't get is can I use what I want to know is I've got to be able to somehow get the blue block in a clone, and I also need to work out how to get what I'm thinking is I can stop, because this is where the clone block is, right? So if I can stop somehow clone block from So I was trying to see if I could come up with a way to And I know obviously the ones to the left and right are clone blocks anyway, but this first clone block, I was just trying to see if there was a way that I could stop, like put this wall on the clone block to stop it from doing something, in the hope that I could then try and force something out of it. I do feel though as well that it's thing is though, the ones on the left and the right aren't just clone blocks, are they? These aren't just clone blocks, so they are possessible clone blocks, but so can I do oh, they're not set that up quite right. Boom. Yeah. That observation right there, those clone blocks that they had eyes, was just the thing there right at the last moment that made me realise that. So basically, so if we go back to it first, as you see, these have actually got eyes, so it means they're possessible. So we can actually take control of these. So what we're actually doing here with this is we're setting this up on the edge of the clone block, and then we are moving our just get in the right place. We're then moving this block over here. So what this basically means is, because we've positioned the solid block here and we're just an empty block in theory, when we push up against this block, oh no, I've not got them in the right positions. Let me tweak them ever so slightly. So yeah, so looking at this clone block on the left, this is in a solid position, and this block, so this block here cannot move. It cannot move to the left because it's being blocked by this wall. So what happens when we try and push up against it is that Patrick, as a person, as an entity, an empty box, pushes to the left. So the block that's inside of Patrick gets pushed to the right, and we actually consume the blue block. So as a result, we're actually pushing our block out, and we actually take control of this clone block here. And then that allows us to obviously push this one down, and then we rinse and repeat to the same, set up the same thing, just the opposite way around on the right hand side there. So yes, there we go, guys. So yeah, pretty good stream indeed. I think great progress was made, and this is kind of like what I wanted to do the stream, because I did feel like we would probably make more progress, and it's probably better to showcase all this in a live stream rather than trying to keep an eye on the time and see how we're doing for time. So yeah, massive progress made. Like I said, we've done 17 puzzles I think tonight. 6, 10, yeah, 17 puzzles takes us to 24 in the series. We've got 14 of the challenges left before we then jump off into the appendix sections. But yeah, thank you very much everybody for watching. I really do appreciate it. It's been an absolute blast, and maybe I don't know, maybe we will do appendix in videos. Maybe we'll do another live stream at some point next week to maybe try and come back and see if we can finish off the rest of this challenge area. But yeah, like I said, thank you very much for watching, guys. Really do appreciate it. Have a great weekend. I will catch you all next week. Until then, happy gaming.